So, okay, back in Bible days, can you come over on this side? Because I got something I want to show you all here. I don't know if you can see it over there. Okay, back in Bible days, they didn't have any cameras, right? So they had to write everything down, and the things that were written down were all written in the Bible, and we know that, and then we just read some of the scriptures from the Bible just now in these two readings, and so all of the stories are in here. We didn't have pictures or photos, so sometimes artists would read the stories, and then they would draw pictures. And I know some of you have like to draw, right? I mean, I've seen some of your artwork, and you like to draw too. So anyway, I have a picture today, a photo actually of a painting that somebody did just about the lesson that we just wrote. Okay, so this was a time when Jesus had invited the disciples to come with him up on top of a mountain, and they went along. I don't know what they thought was going to happen up there. Maybe they thought Jesus was just going to ask them to come and pray with him, because Jesus did that a lot. He went off to pray. But anyway, Peter, James, and John, these three came up to the mountain with Jesus, and when they got up to the top of the mountain, something really amazing happened. Jesus, there was like this big, super bright light, and his clothes got super white. And then they looked, and they saw there were two men standing with Jesus up there. And I have no idea how they knew that it was Elijah and Moses. But the Bible tells us that it was Elijah and Moses, who were like really important people from the past, from the Old Testament, who had come from heaven to talk with Jesus about all kinds of things. Now, do you think when they saw all this that they were real excited about it? Or were they, you can look at their pictures here, they look like, in this picture, they might be a little scared. Well, in the Bible, the story we just heard, they used one word to describe how they felt, and that word was terrified. I mean, it was really scary for them because they'd never seen anything like this ever happen before. But then came something else. This big cloud came in, and then from the cloud, they heard this really big, bold voice. And you know what the voice said? The voice said, I have it written right on the top here, "This is my Son, the beloved. Listen to him." So who do you think was saying that from the cloud? It was God. It's exactly right. It was God. So I have just two questions to ask you now. The last two questions of this is, one, did they listen to him? Yes, they did. Of course they did. And my second question is, will you? Absolutely. We listen to God through our scriptures and through our prayers and through our time together. And so let us have a final prayer, and then we will be on our way to Children's Church with Chelsea. Dear God, thank you for your love. Thank you for Jesus, and for revealing him to us on that mountaintop. Help us always listen to him. Amen.